Hello, hello, hello. Hello, how is everyone? Let's pause this. Okay. Hello, how are you? There's a new background here. Yay! I'll give you guys a little tour. So, let me just take this out real quick. Nothing's playing. Okay, so we still have SpongeBob over here, right? He's still here, but we've added, and then Gravity Falls, we've added some things. So we have this art that I got with an album one day, which I think is really pretty. We have this girl, Summer something, I think Summer Rain. She came and visited my school in middle school one day, and I thought she was hot, so I got her autograph. There, so that's the story behind that. And then this is me when I was in first grade. Wow, baby picture. And then you really cannot see it well in the camera. Wow, okay, but this here is a drawing that my friend Eliza made for me back in middle school. I want to say 8th grade. And then up here above my head, we have this painting that my sister gave me for Christmas, which I love. And then we still have the diamond sword and the drawing that my cousin made. And then we have my several times poster that came with my Journal 3. That's what it was. And I really like this art, and I really want you guys to see it. So we're gonna get a little close up here. There we go, see? It's so pretty. She's so talented. Go follow her on Instagram. Her handle is right here. Go follow her. She's so talented. Okay, we're gonna put this back now. And we're gonna remember this time to put that there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's the setup. That's what we're working with here. Oh god. That works. That's what we're working with here. There's the setup. Gonna put this back in now. Here we go. Okay. And we are going to go over here, move that here, and open the game now. We're back to Vincent, baby. Chapter 3. I'm very excited. I really like this game. Please open. Nope, there we go. No, don't open over there. Open over here. There we go. Full screen. There we go. It's back at it again with its loud ass. Here we are. We're back, baby. We're gonna turn that down again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, where did we leave off? We lost... Oh. We lost Draco. We lost him. He's gone. I'm pretty sure we're like past lovers or something. Like, I'm pretty positive. And then like player lost their memory and he's all sad about it. Did it not? Hello? Yes, I know that. Anyways, we're supposed to be in chapter 3 right now. We're supposed to— No! We're supposed to be in chapter 3. Is this the save? No, I don't want to save it. I don't want to save. I want to load it. I want to load it. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Chapter 2, the end. Okay, we made it. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, we just lost Draco. Very upset about that. I love him so much. We're locked in this room now. And now we have to find our way to the basement. That's what it is. Okay, and we chose the path that learns more about Vincent. Yes, okay. Up to date. Draco Edgeworth. From the first moments I saw him, I thought he somehow looked very similar to Vincent. Yeah, but I had no idea that Vincent and him were actually related by blood. Are they brothers? But what kind of person would make his own brother a butler? Sup? Hey, underdog. How you doing? Swiss, like you, I'm a person without a past. It wasn't that long ago that my life could only be described as empty, monotonous, and boring. I'm so proud of myself for saying that word on first try. But the arrival of this one person changed everything around me. Good, how about you? Pretty good. I mean, we just lost one of my favorite characters, but pretty good. She helped me break free from the blank world and made me realize that nothing is more important than the present. She's very important to me. I can't lose her a second time. I love him. Oh god, I just shook my desk. Draco, what exactly did all of that mean? It means that we were that special person who made him realize that life is worth living. Draco! Draco! I banged on the gate again and again, but there was no response. Damn it, this can't be it. There has to be a way. I groped along the nearby walls but didn't find any switch to reopen the gate. That's so upsetting. He's gone. Draco. I felt disheartened at how powerless I was, how he was right there, yet I couldn't help him. What the hell? Why is the gate locked? Who? Cyborg lady, hello? Suddenly, I was taken aback by the appearance of an odd-looking person from the other side of the room. Before I could say anything, she ran around me and rushed to the gate. Hey, hey, let me out! She was yelling and banging as if she was completely unaware of my presence. My nose is so itchy. Oh god. Ugh. Okay. Hey, hey, can you hear me? Hey! After carrying on for a while but earning no response, she finally decided to give up. Oh, you look nervous, lady. She was breathing. Breathing? She was not breathing. She was breathing heavily when she turned around, staring straight at me with her bright, burning eyes. Huh? Was it you? Were you the one who locked me in here? She demanded. Shit, I may be in trouble. That may be true. Just when I thought I had to come up with a plan to deal with her, her face looked as if she had suddenly realized something. Her eyes were still focused on me, but this time she was looking me up and down. Have we met before? She suddenly asked. That's her new voice now. I like that for her voice. We're gonna do that. What did she just say? Her very surprising comments left me speechless for a moment. It was not something I expected to hear from her. We probably have met before, lady. I have no idea who I am, though. And yes, this is the same thing of apple juice. Don't judge me. Hydration check. Go drink, preferably water. You dehydrated. Calm down. Calm down. This is critical. I can't miss my chance. In other words, I might be able to learn something about my past from her. But I need to be careful. I don't have any idea whether she's a friend or a foe yet. And judging from how she acted, it seems that she's only had a casual acquaintance with me as well. It may not be related to... It's late. It may not be the best idea to just start throwing questions at her about myself. More importantly, if I expose the fact that I lost my memory, things may only work against me. So the safest strategy right now would be to get information out of her in a less straightforward way. Oh, hi! It's been a while! Do you still remember me? I tried my best to stay calm and greeted her. She looked all over me again, and then her eyes rested on my face. You do seem kind of familiar. Let me see. Oh, hey, detective! I like that title. She suddenly exclaimed with excitement. I remember now, I knew it! You were the one with that famous lawyer last time. Oh, you mean I was with Vincent? Oh, thanks for telling me. As was expected of me, Zalmona. I knew we've met before. I really like that name, Zalmona. Zalmona. Zalmona? Is that her name? But more importantly, did she just say I'm a detective? Yeah, that's a great title. I love that. My brain felt as if it couldn't handle all the information I had just received at once. I never thought I would be a cop. Was I involved in a case? Did something happen during my investigation that caused me to lose my memories? Probably, yeah. But wait a minute. She mentioned that I was with a famous lawyer. Should she? Take 3. Could she possibly be referring to... Yes, she is. But detective. Zalmona's voice interrupted my thoughts and dragged my mind back to reality. I'm curious, what brings you back to Myers Corporation this time? Ah, we've been here before. Back to Myers. Think. I need to come up with an answer. If I were a cop, there would only be one explanation for coming back here. I'm here to investigate the case of missing citizens over the recent years and the truth behind the G4 cyborg incident. I love her voice. Huh? Again? My god, the G4 Investigation Bureau is as useless as ever. We love to see it. Oh no. Detective, then it looks like your last investigation with that lawyer didn't go so well. Why didn't you bring him along this time? The famous lawyer. Are you by any chance referring to Mr. Vincent Edgeworth? Please say yes. Of course. Oh yes. Who else could it be? So it seems that my speculation was correct. Vincent and I had indeed met before. And following this logic, it would make sense that I've met Draco as well. If that's the case, why would Vincent hide everything from me and pretend that he didn't know me? I suddenly remembered about the cyborg I saw in the mansion and how Vincent and Victor refused to explain anything about it. Myers had gone bankrupt years ago, but it's clear that someone is still using the abandoned site for some kind of experiments. Draco told me Myers Corporation had become a secret underground organization after that huge incident. But even if that's true, how can I explain the cyborg in Vincent's mansion? Could it be that someone's at my door? What? Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah? Hi. Ow. Camera. Oh, you're being... Look, I can open OBS for you. If it would let me. Hello? There we go.
You can put this on a VOD.
Yeah, I don't edit it in the VODs. I don't edit the VODs.
Okay, quick thing. I'm about to have a mental breakdown and cut my hair. Because, you know that new TikTok trend?
No!
I am so close to doing it. Because I have not seen anybody mess it up yet. It's like you're just holding her up.
Buddy, if you fuck up your hair, I am not paying for it. You gotta fix that yourself.
I don't think I will. I think I'll win that. But
Oh my god.
yeah, fun in the street.
Thanks, bud. installation in the game. No. So that was my roommate, my friend who I share a room with. She Yeah, that was my friend Iris. Don't mind her. Back to the game. Could it be that as a detective I was actually investigating Vincent and not Myers Corporation? If we go with that explanation, Vincent is most likely the person behind my memory loss. Wasn't he the one in the beginning, in the intro, that was like, what happens if we give someone another person's memories? I wonder what kind of person they'll become. That was Vincent, right? Like, I don't know, it's been like over a week. The more I thought about it, the more worried I became. But there's something that has especially been bothering me. Oh, he's so fun. I love his design so much. I love him. If you had asked me what kind of person Vincent was, I would have answered, noble, elegant, and mysterious. His words, while exuding charm, could make you feel very uneasy at the same time. I love it. Is he someone we should be suspicious of? Probably, but I'm gonna stay biased until proven otherwise. Innocent until proven guilty. Of course, there's no doubt about it. Knowing Winston was innocent, he single-handedly succeeded in proving that the entire experiment was the work of a single employee. How scary is this man for him to be able to do something like that? Nonetheless, when I met him at the mansion, I felt that there was a subtle connection between us that I couldn't explain. I'm well aware that I've lost all my memories. I have no idea about our past, and how no reason to draw such conclusions. We're gonna move on from that word. But this feeling was particularly strong. It was as if part of my brain that stored my memories had disappeared, but the part that had stored emotions was still intact. That's troubling. I have to learn about Vincent's past. It is vital for me to know. Zalmona, did you just come from the legal department? Huh? Yeah. Are you planning to go there? Yes. Can you take me there? It's simple. Just go through the door right there, and you will reach the legal department. However, okay. She pulled a card out from her pocket. Why is my mouth just checked out? Only by swiping this key card can you unlock this door. How did you get that? No comment, Miss Detective. You know, I haven't even yet dealt with you for locking us in here. I didn't do that. That was my boyfriend. But considering you're from the G4 Investigation Bureau, I can make a deal with you. A deal, you say? Just like last time, you do me a favor and I'll do you a favor. How's that? What happened last time? Really? Have you forgotten already? She sounds a little offended. Last time you did me a little favor, and in exchange I told you some secrets about Myers Corporation. Could you remind me about those secrets by chance? Let's do the same this time. The truth is, I accidentally lost one of my belongings here. If you can help me find it, then I'll give you this key card as a reward. Before I agree to anything, tell me, what exactly have you lost? Oh, a round, spherical object. Hey, what's that look all about? I know, it does sound kind of vague. But trust me, the moment you see it, you'll instantly realize. Aha! This must be what Zalmona was looking for. This time, I'll take your word for it. And this thing is something that you did indeed lose? Shush! Stop asking so many questions. We're making a deal here, not playing 20 questions, alright? That sounds a little sketchy, but you're my only lead. I am literally locked in here with you. What, don't you want the key card, huh? Alright, then are you sure you left the spherical object in this lab? No doubt about it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this lab. Pretty sure? Okay. Draco told me both sides of this lobby would eventually lead us to the basement, where the secret chamber of the G4 cyborg incident is located. In other words, not only will I be able to find a lot of clues there, but I could also get out of this place through the other side of the Myers lobby. At this moment, still nothing could be heard from the other side of the gate. I don't know what has happened to Draco. If he died, I will... Oh no. Would I ever get to see him again, please? Anyway, time for us to search for that spherical object. Objective, find Zalmona's item. Alright, let's do this. Detective work time. A robotic arm, nothing special about it. Okay. 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 What about this one? Please, a robotic arm. Hey, did you notice? Huh. Something is different about this robotic arm. Come take a look. Ooh, it has a circle on it. You see this? This one has an extra circle engraved on it. You're right. But that's just a small detail. Does it really mean anything? It probably will if the game pointed it out. Small circle, that, okay. I don't imagine I can really do anything there. How do I? Oh, do I have to? Okay. The gate the gate that connects Myers lobby and the lab. It's late. What time is it? It's 9:39. It's not even that late. Oh my god. The gate that connects Myers lobby and the lab. I came in here from the other side. I can't hear anything from the other side. I don't know what has happened to Draco. That's so upsetting. Zalmona, is there really no way to reopen the gate from here? Huh? Why don't you find it for me then? As far as I know, only the front desk can control the gates on either side of the lobby. It's a feature of the Myers security system. With all due respect, the security system doesn't make much sense to me. I know, right? I have no clue what they were thinking either. Right now, the only possible way for us to get out of here is to reach the other side of Myers by taking the elevator from the basement and then going back to the lobby from there. I see. Then it seems that my assumptions were not wrong. Great, okay. Ooh, fancy stuff here. A trophy. The trophy has a diamond shape engraved on it, but there isn't any text. Okay, diamond shape, that's important. Detective, who do you think this trophy is for? I'm not sure. Maybe it's for the employee of the month? Employee of the month? Perhaps the winner gets a free ticket to the basement. Ha 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 ha. Death. Funny. Hilarious. A boombox. I don't really feel like listening to the radio right now. Great. A drawer. It's locked. Dang it. What about this one? A drawer. I slide opened it. Okay. And took a look. There was nothing in it. Great. That's disappointing. It had a lock on it, so I thought there would certainly be goodies inside. Yeah, me too. You're not exactly wrong. Huh? What do you mean? Look here. The lock on this door has been pried open. Oh! You're right! Then it looks like someone has looted this place. Whoever broke the lock must have taken the good stuff inside. Right. Alright. I can investigate these. A cupboard under the drawer. I opened it and took a look. There was nothing in it. Great! This one? A cupboard under a drawer. I opened it and took a look. There was nothing in it. That's disappointing. What's this? I tried the door handle. The door itself doesn't seem to be locked, but because of the fixture on top, I couldn't open it. Great. Can I not look at the fixture? Okay, fine. Be like that. Oh, what the hell? Okay, what about these? Nothing special. Ooh, this one has a key. Let's go. A robotic arm, nothing special about it. Robotic arm, nothing special about it. Alright, we found a key, boys. Hold on, we're going back over here. I unlocked the drawer. What's in it? Come on. What I find inside is a scalpel. Pleasant. And a cassette tape. Yay! A cassette tape in a locked drawer? Detective, you know what this means, right? Yes, I do. That's not what I wanted to grab. That's what I wanted to grab. I loaded the tape into the boombox and proceeded to press the play button. Sporadically, sounds started to come out from it one by one. On July 20th at approximately 2300, minor explosions, prison area. The whereabouts, Myers researcher sentenced to life remain unknown. Great! The voice coming out was very faint and indistinct. I could only make out a few vague words. What the hell is wrong with this boombox? I can't understand shit. You're cursing a lot, Zalmona, more than me. Here, I'll fix it. Classic way to fix things. With that, Zalmona started banging on the boombox. Zalmona, wait! I tried to protect the boombox with my arms. I touched it. I touched it. Now we're going back. On July 20th, 2081, at approximately 2300, several minor explosions occurred near the G4 Central Prison area, destroying part of the prison wall. Oh. The whereabouts of Winston Loomis, a former Myers researcher and the mastermind behind the G4 cyborg incident, who was sentenced to life in prison, remain unknown. The possibility that he died in the explosion cannot be ruled out until the site is cleared. On July 21st, 2081, the police completed the cleanup of the explosion scene. They found a small number of bionic prosthetic fragments and some explosives, confirming that Winston had what is that word? Absconded? What does that mean? The fugitive is still at large, and the police have yet to find any information leading to his arrest. I want to know what this word means. Oh, what was the word? Wait, lug. Absconded. Leave hurriedly and secretly, typically to avoid detection of or arrest of. I cannot read. Leave hurriedly and secretly, typically to avoid detection of or arrest for an unlawful action such as theft. Interesting. Okay. Might as well save while we're here. Oh, hi boys. My dear Vincent, tell me, this news doesn't happen to be connected to you in any way, does it? He broke him out. He broke the Okay, my guess, real quick before we find anything out, is that Winston clearly did not do this all on his own. He is not the reason for the cyborg incident. He was framed, and Vincent purposely framed him for the company, and now he feels bad, so he broke him out. Is that what happened here? I have no knowledge of this. I've only just heard about it. I've only just heard about the news as well. Oh, is that so? Then would you mind explaining to me how this man was right here in your mansion? That's pretty damning evidence, if I do say so myself. I just happened to run into Mr. Loomis on our way back. What an amazing twist of fate, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Loomis? That's such bullshit. Winston Loomis, his only sound is a cough. Great. He's real nervous now. Oh, quite the twist of fate indeed. My dear Vincent Edgeworth, don't you know that Winston should be rotting in prison right now? What can I say? Sometimes I don't pay much attention to such minuscule details. What? Not paying much attention? You can't be serious. Have you forgotten that you were the one who put Winston in prison? Vincent, look me in the eyes. You might have always been good at lying to other people, but we both know very well that you could never do it in front of me. You've always been like that, and this is no exception. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been looking you in the eyes this whole time. You liar. You're looking this way. Oh, hey, he actually wasn't looking at him. Sweet. No, you haven't. I have. You haven't. I have. This is a children's argument, I swear to God. My body is not cooperating with me today. You know, my friend, I would always support you no matter what choice you make. And I always have, ever since we met each other in college. But all of this, it's just pure madness. I understand. What Myers did to you was absolutely unforgivable. But do you realize that there's no turning back to the path you're going? The moment you choose revenge, you are no longer different from your enemies. Vincent Edgeworth, it is already a miracle that you survived from that disaster. Car crash does seem very, You could still achieve so much in your future. Do you really want to be at war with Myers forever? Do you really think that you can take on the entire Myers Corporation on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You are just sacrificing your life for nothing. Oh, he lost the eyes. He's got the anime shadow. That's how you know it's serious. Then join me, Victor. What? Then join me. I need you. I may look like an idiot who's in over his head to you, but I just no longer wish to be pushed around. Do you really think Myers is going to let me go after all of that? If I choose to do nothing now, I will definitely be dead sooner or later. But if I succeed in mastering this technology, I can become the one in charge. I can become better than Myers. You are right, Victor. I can't do that on my own. I need the mind of Winston Loomis, but beyond that, I need another man. Someone I know I can trust, someone I know I can entrust my life to. Vincent, have you gone mad? Don't you realize who I am? Do you understand how dangerous a decision like this is? I believe the world is in equilibrium. A dynamic equilibrium. Why do you speak so eloquently? It makes reading your text so difficult. And eventually you will realize that good and evil are but two changing rhythms. I trust you, Victor, and I'm sure we can find the equilibrium that's just right. That's right. How could I forget? Vincent Edgeworth never regrets his choice. But it's been a long time since I've seen you like that. It's going to be an incredibly long and difficult path, but this time, Vincent Edgeworth, I'm willing to walk alongside you. Thank you, Victor. What did you say? I couldn't hear you. I said, thank you. Oh look, we almost forgot. I did the wrong voice, I'm so sorry. Oh look, we almost forgot. Mr. Loomis has been here the whole time. Looks like he's heard everything we've been saying. Speaking of which, what are you planning to do with this fellow? Perhaps we can throw him back in prison. Oh ho ho! What's the matter, my dear Vincent? What's that embarrassed look on your face? Victor, that's enough. By the way, I actually got a surprise for you. Oh? And these are? Some items I brought back from Winston's lab. I secretly broke open one of the drawers there when no one was around. Ooh, so that was you. Okay. In other words, you've known this the whole time. Hello?
What do you need from CVS?
Mozzarella.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay, if they don't have that, I'm gonna get regular pasta sauce or whatever goes with the noodles.
I know they have it. I was just there.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay, love you.
Yeah.
Dad's getting me some cheese so I can make Alfredo. Let's go. In other words, you've known this the whole time, that Winston's escape from prison was my work? Well, you could say so. Edgeworth, why don't you take a moment and look through these? And as for Mr. Loomis, just leave him to me for the moment. What are you doing to poor Winston? Victor! Ooh, okay, so this is what he brought back? Victor Blake. He intimidates me sometimes. He could read my mind without any difficulty, and could even go as far as to anticipate my every move. He never needed Myers' mechanical prosthetics to be a superhuman. He already is one. Aww, friendship. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if I hadn't become friends with him back in college. If I never had him next to me when I needed him. How different would things be now? Where would I possibly be at this moment? I'd rather not think about it. Alright, so we're playing Vincent right now. Okay. Time is running out. I need to carefully examine all the items Victor has brought back. Ooh, okay. A leather notebook. The cover is engraved with a triangle. Every page of the notebook is filled with details of each day's experiments in neat handwriting. There is no doubt that this was Winston's research journal. Okay. February 15th, 2080. Sunny. Subject number 5 exhibited very severe rejection, accompanied by significant mental decline. The subject exhibited multiple symptoms out of discomfort, including convulsions, screaming, and banging on the containment unit. Subjects number 1 and number 3 are currently stable and have not exhibited any signs of rejection. April 10th, 2080, Sunny. Subject number 5's mental condition deteriorated further, and a portion of the epidermis on the torso showed signs of decay. The subject made several attempts to destroy the containment unit and still showed no signs of improvements after food intake. Subjects number 1 and number 3 are currently in a stable condition with no rejection observed at this time. July 1st, 2080, cloudy. Oh, we skipped right over my birthday. Subject number 5's physical condition has deteriorated and the point where only 30% of the body's surface still has skin. If this subject continues to fail to demonstrate successful mechanization, we will remove its memory core. Memory core, okay, interesting. Subject number 3 is otherwise in good condition, but with an abnormal refusal to take food today. What about subject number 1? Is subject number 1 just fine then? Oh! Subject number 1 is currently in a stable condition with no rejection observed at this time. Sweet, I was right. December 20th, 2080, rainy. Subject number 5's memory core has been successfully dismantled and the subject is temporarily sealed in its containment unit. We will dismember it at a later date and dispose of its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district. That's horrific. Subjects number 1 and number 3 are currently in stable condition and no rejection is observed. January 12th, 2080, sunny. Today, subject number 1 suddenly became unstable and violent and attempted to attack several researchers. Fun! Okay, the subject stabilized after the removal of the memory core and is now temporarily sealed in its containment unit. Subject number 3 remains stable at this time, but has yet to show any evidence of successful psychic linking. Great. Smile? Memory core, is it? Huh. Okay. Pen. Fountain pen. Okay, I need to remember these colors. And okay, so the triangle was the lighter kind of blue-green, sea green kind of color. This is blue square. The whole surface of the barrel is smooth, but only one side has a square engraved in it, which seems quite out of place. Oh, am I gonna have to remember this too? Poker. Okay, hold on. Wait, I need some notes. Let me. Okay. Do the colors of the card matter? I'm putting it just in case. For black fire. Age is just 1. I'm putting 1. 1 red tree. 2 black water. 3 red moon. Is that a moon? Moon. Poker cards. Poker cards from the G4 district are a bit different from the more prevalent version. Oh, these are the 4 suits then. The more prevalent version originated from the G3 district with 4 suits, spades, hearts, clubs, and diamonds. On the other hand, the G4 version has a nature theme, with the 4 suits are placed by fire, trees, water droplets, and the moon. I was right! Fire, tree, water, moon. Yes, okay. There have been many theories as to why this is, but there is still no definitive answer. However, this is quite ironic in my opinion, because the culture and purpose of G4 has nothing to do with nature at all. But more importantly, why would Winston Loomis bring a deck of cards to Mars Corporation, and specifically these 4? Every employee should know that it is strictly forbidden to carry non-work related items, let alone playing cards. What's even stranger is, these 4 cards happen to contain all 4 suits, and the numbers just happen to be from ace to 4 as well. Obviously, this is some kind of hint that Winston was giving himself. It is some kind of code. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wine. Or blood. Please be wine. It's a martini! Ooh! Oh, duh, martini glass. I'm so... I should know this. Not because I drink. I am a I'm a law-abiding citizen, okay? I do not drink. I just live in Vegas, so I should know this. Especially mixed martini. It has become more than just a mere pleasure of taste for me. It is now a necessity of life. That sounds like you're becoming an alcoholic, sweetie. The boombox Victor brought in. I don't know what he was thinking. However, the news of Winston's escape is now widespread throughout the G4 district. This is not what I desired, but unfortunately it is inevitable. I mean, yeah, you used explosives to do it. Oh god, okay. Colors. So like, greenish triangle? Yes, greenish triangle, blue square. I did square wrong, but autocorrect caught that. And then the other one was the red circle, and then that's a yellow diamond. Okay, sweet. Was that Vincent's memory that I just saw? Hey, are you alright? Huh? Oh, I'm fine. Come to think of it, I don't think she knows I have the ability to read memories yet. Jesus Christ, you scared the crap out of me. Of all the curses you've been saying, you chose crap. Easily the worst one of them all, if you ask me. You suddenly went expressionless and you weren't moving an inch. You didn't even respond to me. Alarm went off. Great. We're gonna... Okay. Sorry that I made you worried. I feel much better now. By the way, I seem to have worked out what the news recorded on the tape was about. Oh, really? Let's hear it. What is it about? It's about Winston Loomis escaping from his prison. That one innocent employee who was framed by Myers. Oh, I remember that. From what I've heard, no one knows where the guy is to this day. But detective, you have to watch out. I wouldn't have called him innocent if I were you. Why do you say so? It is indeed true that most rumors describe him as an innocent employee who was framed by Myers Corporation. And I guess they're right to some extent. But the experiments on the cyborg were not the work of Winston alone. In fact, every core member of Myers Corporation was aware of the existence of the project. But together, they chose to frame that poor researcher so as not to be implicated themselves. However, what many people forget to mention is, Winston was indeed one of the researchers involved in the experiment. Speaking of which, detective, you want to know a fun fact? Winston actually used to work right here in this lab. I see, so Winston wasn't innocent after all. He was just framed for everything, so it's like a half-truth? However, he was framed by other members of Myers Corporation to take the blame for the whole experiment. And in July 2081, he managed to escape from prison with Vincent's help. Vincent mentioned that he needed Winston's knowledge, but also Victor's help to master a certain technology. On one hand, he wanted to use this technology to protect himself. On the other, he wanted to seek out revenge on Myers. As to what kind of technology that is, I can make a good guess, but I still need to confirm my suspicion. In any case, let us continue the investigation. I'm not going to touch that door yet, because I feel like I have the code for... Oh wait, no, this is different, never mind. We just can't open that yet, because of this thing. Okay, whatever. Yes, this code right here, okay. Contemporary arts is really getting more and more pretentious. Detective, what do you think of these 4 art piece mean? I think it's some kind of device. Some kind of device? Look here. There are 2 buttons under each piece. Oh? Let me try pressing one of them. The color of the art has changed. This is what I needed those things for. Okay, I have the code for that. Then what about pressing the other one? The shape changed. The shape changed this time. I understand now. I think we're supposed to match each shape with a corresponding color. It's not that difficult. We just need to try all the combinations. And we should be able to find the right answer. No, it's not as simple as that. We can change the shape of each art, but we can also change their colors. What it means is that not only do we need to match each shape with the color that corresponds to it, we also need to find a specific order of the art piece, perhaps by colors. Indeed. If that's the case, there will be a lot more possible answers. Correct. It will be very impractical. It will be very impractical just to try each of them one by one. Warning, the device will unlock automatically after entering the correct answer. Okay, wait, hold on. That door had color. Okay, hold on. What? You need to tell me something? The truth is, I've lost a round spherical object. If you can help me find it, I'll give you the key card to the legal department. Okay. Needs Almona's key card. This is the door to the legal department. I need to find Almona's item first. Okay. This. Okay, hold. So we want green, red, blue, yellow. Okay. Then we go back here. Okay, green first. Yes. And green is triangle. That is not the button I wanted. There we go. And then red, blue, yellow. Oh, the colors are already in order. What? Okay. Blue square. No, I want red. Red circle. And then blue square here. And then there'll be the diamond. What? Green triangle, blue square, red circle, yellow diamond. Do I have the order wrong? What's the order then? So that's over here, right? Yeah. Try the door handle. The door itself doesn't seem to be locked. Okay, yeah. Green, red, blue, yellow. Which one goes first then? Hold on, it's this way. Green, red, blue, yellow. I always have these issues. Oh my god. Okay. This is such a terrible angle. I'm sorry. I don't have a stealthy stick of my own. I'm so sorry. Let me open OBS real quick so I can see it real time real quick. We're gonna try to fix that. Like this. Better, I guess. You don't see the book as much, at least. What do I have wrong? What's the issue here? I don't understand. Because green, red, blue, yellow. Maybe in order of the, like, elements? So tree would be green for that stuff. 2 would be water, which is blue, so maybe that there. 3 was the moon, which is light, so yellow. And then 4 was fire, which is red. There we go. Okay, it was the elements. Got it. Okay, I'm smart. Why are you buzzing? I don't know. Okay, sweet. It worked. I can't believe it. You're incredible. What did that do? Oh, it opened this! Okay, sweet. The room behind the door was much darker. My eyes had a hard time adjusting to the sudden darkness. Ugh, that was a nasty sound. Ugh. What was that? I just stepped on some kind of wet, sticky substance. Yeah, obviously. I bent down and tried to reach for it, but my arm was nicked by something sharp. Ow. Are these shards of glass? That was when I suddenly realized that there was a huge glass chamber standing in front of me, and inside it was... Oh! Oh, we're gonna close that. Oh god, oh god. Oh, it's nasty. Get back, get back! Thank god, it looks like that thing is dead. Look there, someone's in there. Huh? Someone's in that glass chamber in the middle. Oh, that's probably just a cyborg too. A cyborg? But they look as if they're... Detective, didn't you know? There are many kinds of cyborg. Many kinds? What do you mean? I'm not really an expert myself, but let me just read this part out for you. With that, Zamona took out a journal from her pocket. Due to different bodies' varying ability to withstand semi-mechanization, the phenomenon of intellectual polarization often appears in each batch of experimental subjects. Subjects that are able to withstand mechanization generally retain human facial features, and with their newly modified bodies, they exhibit superhuman abilities superior to those of ordinary humans. On the other hand, subjects that failed to successfully withstand mechanization exhibited severe intellectual degradation, thus making them behave like wild beasts. At the same time, the bodies of these failed subjects would exhibit an obvious rejection of mechanization, resulting in them often giving the impression that they were falling apart. We refer to these cyborgs that have lost their intelligence as husks. It is worth noting, however, that some of the experimental subjects seem to require an acclimation period. That is, their bodies exhibit repulsion similar to that of a husk when they first undergo mechanization. But as long as they are fed regularly and are given ample time, eventually their bodies will be able to successfully accept the modifications they are given. Thus, after each batch of experimental subjects have been modified, we tend to leave them in the secret chamber for a period of observation. If, after that time, the subject still does not demonstrate signs of successful mechanization, we would then dismember it and dump its body parts in the wastewater pool outside the G4 district. The above was recorded in an experiment journal I found here at this corporation. In other words, there are two kinds of cyborgs. The first kind looks like a monster because its body cannot withstand mechanization, and the other is able to retain its intelligence and look exactly like a normal person because it has been successfully transformed? Yes, but not only that. Pay attention to this next part. Since often only a small number of subjects possess the ability to withstand mechanization, we often have to dismember and discard most of the cyborgs in the chamber, and this is definitely very costly and burdensome for us. Therefore, thanks to the tireless efforts of several researchers, we have successfully developed a method to create new types of cyborgs through genetic cloning technology. As a result, we no longer need to search for the minority that can withstand mechanization in batch after batch of experimental subjects. All we need to do is to extract the genes of the subjects that have been successfully modified, and then we can produce them again. Nonetheless, since these new cyborgs do not possess any memory, we need to install a memory cord inside of them, giving them memories that do not exist, thus giving them a unique personality. These memories can be extracted from any existing employee to achieve the desired personality. Okay, In other words, there are cyborgs that are not directly modified from human beings, but are created through genetic cloning technology. But it's hard to tell them apart just by looking at them. You mean, it is possible that there are cyborgs lurking around that look just like us ordinary humans? Yes, in a manner of speaking. Okay. I want to look at... Ooh, wait. Okay, hold on. I want to look at this. A cyborg. Thank goodness it's dead. That's it. Okay, what's this? Blackboard. There's a lot of diagrams and text mark on it. Okay, that looks like binary code. Interesting. Science stuff. Detective, you see this string of numbers in the upper right corner? 1 equals 001, 2 equals 010, 7 equals 111. Is this decimal to binary conversion? Correct. The binary numeral system is widely used in computing technology to represent numbers with just two symbols, 0 and 1. For example, in binary, 110 means 0 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 times 2, which is 6 in decimal. Okay. And 111 means 1 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 times 2, which is 7 in decimal. I see. In other words, we need to find the corresponding experimental subject number in binary. Okay. Interesting. I guess I have to enter the code here. A glass chamber. In it stands a cyborg that looks like a human being. This gives me the creeps. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to put in 2, which is this. Error. Okay, so that's a no. What if it's 3? No. Alright. Oh wait, that's not 3. That's not, I'm stupid. Okay, we need to put in 1 then. 001? 001. No. Do I have to figure out what 3 is? Oh my god. Or 2. But I already tried 2. What? Did I already try 2? Am I dumb? Invalid subject number. So, wait, okay, hold on. Number 1 is circled in red. 001. Did I just put it in wrong? Am I dumb? Nope. That's 1. That looks like 2. So yeah, we gotta figure out what 3 is. Oh no. So binary is... So a 1 is equivalent to a 1 times 2? Is that how that works? Okay, hold on. So binary... So the 0 was... Okay, hold on. How did we get here? 2 is 0, 1, 0. So that's 0 plus 1 times 2 plus 0, right? Which equals 2. And 7 is 1, 1, 1, which is... Oh, I'm guessing the first one would be like... just on its own then? Because 1 plus 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2 times 2? Right? Is that... Wait, okay, hold on, I'm confusing myself. 1 plus 1 times 2, which is 2, plus 1 times 2 times 2, which is 4, which equals 7, yes. So to get 3, it would be 0 plus... Would it be 0, 1, 1? No. Yes? No, I don't know. 1, 0, 1. Wait. 1 plus 0 plus 1 times 2. 1, 0, 1? Is that how that works? 1, 0, 1? No. I'm okay. Subject number 5. That was 5? Oh yeah, because it's times 2 times 2. 1, 1, 0? Because 1 plus 1 times 2. Yeah. What? Invalid subject number. What do you... How does binary code work? I'm not smart enough for this. What if I just look up binary? Okay, yeah, no, I need to see 3 in binary. 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. So, okay, hold on. That's 0 plus... I'm gonna stop thinking about it and I'm just gonna put it in. 0, 1, 1. Command received, joining the containment unit for subject number 3. I really have no idea how binary works. Oh. The already stifling atmosphere intensed as we caught the first glimpse of what was inside the glass chamber. Zalmona was horrified at first, but her expression quickly changed to worry. But it was if we had mutually agreed not to say anything to each other beforehand. We just stood in silence. I could sense Zalmona staring straight at me. But at that moment, I was completely focused on the cyborg in front of me. Let's do this then. Oh, okay. This is a little horrific. I guess that's the point. It's a horror game. I took the scalpel that Zalmona handed me and started making deep cuts into the cyborg's body. Oh, I hate that noise. Again and again and again. I felt emotions that I had never felt before welling up inside me. But all Zalmona did was just stare. She didn't utter a word. Before I realized it, the cyborg's chest was shredded to pieces, and revealed beneath her skin was a peculiar spherical device. I grabbed the sphere with my bare hand and pulled it out. Oh, I hate these noises. I hate these noises with a burning passion. Ugh. This is what you wanted, right? The cyborg's memory core? Yes. Ugh. I handed it to Zalmona with my blood-soaked hand. Oh, God. Let's get the hell out of here. I agree. I can't. Oh, you were saying that. Never mind. Wrong voice. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't stand it in here anymore. Oh, God. Okay. Detective, are you all right? Detective? Stop calling me detective. You don't even know who I am. You saw it too. That cyborg we just saw, she looked exactly like me. Oh, we kinda cute. We kinda cute though. Oh, that's horrific though. I don't even know who you are, Zalmona. I don't remember anything at all. I thought coming here would find me the answers I wanted, but now I just feel completely lost. Oh God, we're just having an existential crisis right now. Can I be someone who doesn't even exist? Just one of a million other identical cyborgs? Draco was right all along. I shouldn't even be here to begin with. Even with my sudden breakdown, Zalmona didn't show 1 ounce of anger with me. After a moment of silence, she started to speak. You feel that the truth you seek is meaningless now, don't you? You've lost all hope because you are worried that you are merely a replica. But you shouldn't let your past define you. You're right, there's no way to be certain if you are or aren't the detective I met. But whoever each of us is, is up to us. The moment you open your eyes, you are who you are, and not anyone else. So what if there's someone else, somewhere in the world, who looks exactly like you? It's each of our own unique experiences that make up who we are, isn't it? At this moment, only you and I are standing here. This experience belongs to just us and no one else. What motivates each of us to go down with our lives is the countless exciting possibilities that lie in store. And in the near future, you are bound to meet new people and make new friends. And maybe they will become your new family, people who are willing to sacrifice their lives for you. Draco! People who would sacrifice their lives for me. Oh my god. Zalmona's words were somehow very reassuring. It was very different from how I imagined her to be. It was kind of like inspirational and heartwarming. Like, that was so sweet. Oh my god. I never thought I would hear such words from you. Haha. Probably something I picked up during my previous profession. Huh? Don't worry too much about it. It's irrelevant now. But what? Now you got me curious. God damn it. Anyway, thanks a lot for your help. You have no idea how important this device is to me. Zalmona, why do you need the cyborg's memory core? It's a long story. You said you've lost all your memories. But seeing that you found your way into Myers, I think it's safe to assume that you've heard the urban legends about the G4 district. G4 district's urban legend? Do you mean the infamous G4 cyborg incident? Close, but I'm thinking particularly about the end of that legend. It should sound something like this. To this day, people still mysteriously vanish in the G4 district. Rumor says that the spirits of the victims from the experiments are still wandering the streets, taking the lives of those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. Ah, I remember. Yeah, Victor said that. Right, and you don't need me to tell you that ghosts don't exist. These recent disappearances in the G4 district are the deliberate work of a certain someone as well. My throat. Ugh. Are you suggesting that the Myers Corporation is behind these recent disappearances as well? The Myers Corporation that is continuing operations covertly? I finally start speaking correctly for the most part, and my throat decides to just die. Yeah, something like that. But here's the thing. A lot of details about these cases are different from the original G4 cyborg incident. In the G4 cyborg incident, Myers Corporation turned their own employees into cyborgs and kidnapped ordinary citizens to use as cattle feed. Ugh. But most of the people who go missing nowadays aren't ordinary citizens. It's people who either had a history with Myers or who were former employees of Myers. Did Myers Corporation turn them into cyborgs as well, or were they just used as cattle feed? If they were all once somehow associated with Myers, it makes sense that Myers would simply want them gone. Precisely. But many people believe that this series of disappearances is the work of just one person. A dangerous criminal who is extremely careful, so much so that they've never left a single fingerprint behind or a clue as to what really happened to the victims. And this person is known as the most wanted criminal in the G4 district. As for how they are connected to Myers, no one is really sure. But there is one person who has seen them that is still alive. Only one person. Who is that? That person is me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, the most wanted criminal in the G4 district messed up once, and I was there when it happened. Flashback? It was a dark and windy night. Oh god, her shadow looked like Vincent for a second. I just had gotten back to my apartment building and was about to go inside my apartment to relax. But as I was walking past an apartment on the same floor, the power went out. Oh. The hallway was enveloped in complete darkness. I couldn't see anything around me. Ugh. Just then, I hear blood-curdling screams and we're gonna try that again. I heard blood-curdling screams accompanied with what sounded like flesh being torn off the bone from the apartment next to me. A person rushed out of the apartment and brushed past me. They were in such a panic that I wasn't even sure if they noticed my presence. Watch it be Vincent. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Shortly afterwards, the power came back on, but that person was long gone. She looks rightfully panicked. And the hallway that had been spotless beforehand was completely different after the power was restored. The walls and floor were painted red with blood. And the apartment store, which had previously been closed, was half ajar. Holy shit, this is serious. Yeah, no shit. Without thinking much, I pushed open the door of the apartment to check in on my neighbor. And what I saw before me was the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. It's not gonna show us, is it? It is, okay. Oh, that's horrible. A man on the floor, his body shredded to bits. Oh god. The room is strewn with pieces of his bodies and entrails. But that wasn't even the worst part. The scariest thing was, even though his head was completely detached from his body, his mouth was still opening and closing, as if he were desperately trying to catch his breath. Oh, God. Hey, hang in there. I'll call an ambulance right away. I impulsively rushed to help him, even though I knew very well that it was much too late. Just then, some of the neighbors had heard the scream and rushed over, but my attempts to help the victim were misunderstood. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Murderer! She's a murderer! Grab her! Don't let her get away! Wait! I can explain! But it was too late for me to say anything. That's real unfortunate. And then, what happened after that? After that, as embarrassing as it sounds, I became G4's most wanted criminal. Although I've managed to escape from the G4 police, it's getting so much harder finding a new apartment these days. But please believe me, I really wasn't the one who killed him. I wouldn't even hurt a fly. I believe you, Salmona, don't worry. I believe you, Salmona. But then, you didn't actually get a good look at him either. You're right. The corridor was completely dark when I met him. I didn't get to see what he looked like either. If that's the case, how can you be so sure that the killer is the same person who is responsible for the recent series of disappearances in G4? Honestly, I can't. But I later learned that the victim, my neighbor, was Dr. Richard Emanon, a former employee of Myers. And, as always, the police found no fingerprints from any suspects at the scene. Of course, except for mine. That's too much of a coincidence, don't you think? So my guess is, the killer was originally going to kidnap Mr. Emanon and murder him somewhere else. But for some reason, he screwed up that time. So he killed Dr. Emanon in a hurry and ran away. And what's even more interesting is, the way Dr. Emanon was murdered was very similar to how the core members were killed in the G4 cyborg incident. They were all ripped to pieces. So it's quite possible that this is the same person who got away with killing the core members. Then the reason you were looking for the cyborg's memory core is, yes, as I was saying, many of the victims of the recent unexplained disappearances have some connection to Myers. It's hard not to conclude that the murderer also has a very close relationship with Myers. And each of the cyborgs that Myers produces through cloning will have a memory core. Each device stores certain memories, giving the cyborgs the personalities they would lack otherwise. Most of these memories are extracted from Myers employees. I understand now. You want to find the real murderer by reading the memories in each memory core, thus proving your innocence. Exactly. Not just for my own sake, but also for the safety of G4 District. I'll keep searching until I find out the truth, even if it's Myers Corporation who's behind all of this. Alright, that's all I have to say. Anyway, Thanks again for helping me out. Go ahead and take this key card. Let's go. I took the key card to the legal department that Zalmona handed me. But are you still going to continue your investigation? You know, if you want to get out of here with me right now, that wouldn't be impossible. Huh? But isn't the gate to the lobby closed? I know, but the truth is I accidentally forgot about this. Convenient. Zalmona took a watch out of her pocket. A watch? Oh, darling, this watch is more than meets the eyes. It was originally a gift from an old friend of mine, but I have made a few modifications to it. Just by wearing it, I can teleport myself anywhere. Oh, fun. How did you forget something this important? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. But the downside is it can teleport me anywhere. What do you mean? As in, I can't decide where we'll be teleported to. I was once teleported inside a men's bathhouse. Incredibly embarrassing situation. Oh no. But hey, there's risks with anything. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, yeah, but like, what if it teleports you to like a deserted island or like above a volcano or like... That's so dangerous. So, are you gonna come with me? Let's get the hell out of here. I'm sorry, Zalmona. I can't leave just yet. There's this person that, even though I can't remember how we're connected or why, he was willing to risk his life for me. Yes, he was! Oh my god. And that person is currently trapped in the Myers lobby. I'm worried about him. I see. Do you want me to come with you? No, Zalmona, that would be too dangerous. This is all my fault. I should never have come here. I can't get another one of my friends involved. I don't want to see them get hurt. I understand. If that's the case, promise me that you will take care of yourself. I hope we can meet again someday. Maybe then, you'll be able to tell me your real name. I'll see you later, miss. When you get your memories back, be sure to tell me all the stories about your past, alright? I love her. She's so nice. Of course. Goodbye, Zalmona. And she's gone. Hopefully she's not dead. She's gone. I wonder where she will be teleported to this time. Well then, it is time for me to push forward as well. Next stop, the legal department. Let's go. Investigation completed. Successfully located the cyborg's memory core. Another investigation completed. Let's go. Is that the end of the chapter? I guess not. Hello? Here we are, the legal department. It's hard to believe that Vincent used to work here. It's a little messy. Wait a second, in the distance, is that an elevator? Zalmona had told me. The only way to get back to the Myers lobby now is to take the elevator to the basement and then return there from the other side. So it seems that this is what she was talking about. However, I've come a long way. Shouldn't I investigate this place first? But what's the point? Oh no, not another existential crisis. I have now long lost the confidence I had when I was confronting Draco in the Myers lobby. I'm not sure if I want to know the truth anymore. You have to realize, losing your memories could also be a blessing. Countless people are imprisoned by their own memories. They try their best to let go, yet cling to them at the same time. But you, on the other hand, are given a second chance. Isn't that wonderful? I'll be honest, even I am getting a bit jealous. How did you end up here? Swiss, I regret to inform you, I don't know either. The truth is, my butler was the one who heard peculiar knocking sounds on the door last night. When he went to open it, he saw you face down on the stairs, unconscious. Your seemingly commendable courage is nothing more than ignorance wrapped up in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you're about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up to all the dangers that are coming your way? I miss him. I miss him. Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? I miss him so much. Vincent, Victor, and Draco. How many lies are there all around me? Why is it like that? Why is everyone lying to me? Ever since I woke up in the mansion, I have been deceived again and again. Just another existential crisis. Don't mind me. I mean, me too. Why? Why are all of you lying to me? What am I doing? I don't have time to think about that right now. Since I'm already here, I might as well take a little look around first. I started to briefly read through some of the documents I've found. These documents are from the legal department. Duh. I really don't understand them at all. Hold on a second. The nameplate on this table. Vincent Edgeworth, Chief Legal Officer. So, then, this used to be Vincent's office table? On the table was a note and glove. The note looked brand new and therefore seemed out of place compared to the rest of the files here. Someone could have just recently left it here. Was Zalmona the one who put it here? I picked up the note from the desk. Dear my lovely Swiss. Oh, this is recent then. Like real recent. How are you doing? Haha, I'm just joking. Of course I know you're not doing well. Because you've lost all your memories, dick. So, do you want to get all your memories back? I know you do. In that case, I have left you a small gift. Sorry, this is fun. I like moving it with the mouse. That's cool. I like that. I'm sure it will all help a lot in getting back what you want. An old friend who wishes to remain anonymous. A gift for me? Must be referring to the glove next to it. Okay, so the only people who have heard me refer to myself as this new name that I got to choose, Swiss, were Victor, Vincent, Draco, and Zalmona. I don't think Draco would leave a note like that. There's no way Zalmona did that in time because she just saw us for the first time. So it's either Victor, Vincent, and I'm really... Well... It had a little bit of a flirty tone to it, so I guess it was Victor, since he was just here. Yeah, okay, yeah. It must be referring to the glove next to it. For some reason, I was blasted with a wave of anxiety. Objective. Put on the... That's the objective, oh my god. A note with message written on it looks like it was just left recently. It's just yeah, my dear, lovely Swiss. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it would be Victor, right? I'm sure will help a lot in getting back what you want. An old friend who wishes to remain anonymous. So, yeah, Victor left the note, right? Is there anything else I can click on before I touch the glove? No. Okay, here we go. Memory lane. Should I put on the glove? Yes. Save. Just in case. The glove fits my hand perfectly. It's probably your glove. Here we go. Static. We love to see it. Do you remember who you are? All hail Myers. Just all hail Myers a lot. Do you still remember your purpose? What? All hail Myers. We all miss you so much. All hail Myers. Hurry up and come back home. What? Monsieur M. I recognize that text. Oh, hey, hello, welcome to Myers Corporation. How does it feel to be alive? Pretty good, huh? I know you're still a little confused right now, but that's okay. I assure you that you will soon get used to it. Oh, you're asking me what your mission is? My dear patience, we'll get to that. Where should I start? Oh, you know, I have this old friend who's a little mad at me. Oh, that evil smile. A little mad that he wants to murder me and destroy my company. You mean Vincent? So he has made a weapon, a very deadly weapon. We don't know what that weapon is, but a little bird told me it has something to do with other people's memories. Pretty frightening, right? Where did I get... So here's what I need you to do. That's awkward. Oh, my apologies. I hope this is about my delivery. Hello? God, I really love this art. Sorry, it's just so... Oh, already? That's awesome. But unfortunately, I'm not at home right now. My friend? Yes, just leave the package at the door. Yes, the entire uniform. Alright, that's great. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Where was I again? That's right. I need you to locate his weapon and then destroy it. And while you're at it, try to figure out what kind of experiment this guy is up to. And your code name will be... Don't get to know the code name. Good to know. A sudden, tremendous shudder from the legal department snapped me back to reality. What just happened? Suddenly, a man flew through the wall connecting the laboratory to the legal department as if he was thrown by something with full force. Oh my god. He was slammed into the wall at the other end of the apartment and then fell to the floor. Is that Draco? Oh my god, he's back. But he's in pain. But because of the massive impact, Draco had lost his consciousness. No! What's chasing him? What followed was an inhuman roar from the lab. I could hear the monster's approaching steps. Draco! Draco! I shook Draco violently, but he didn't respond. Draco, wake up! Damn it, what should I do? The basement, quick! Go, 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 go. I dashed to the elevator and punched the button. Hurry, please be quick. Go, 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 go. I hurried and dragged Draco into the elevator, then pressed the button to close the door. I could still feel my heart pounding. That monster doesn't seem to be pursuing us. I think we're safe for now. What exactly was that thing? Swiss. He's awake! Draco? No! He's a bloody! I'm sorry, Swiss. I couldn't stop him. I don't even remember what his voice was that I made. Slowly, Draco stood up. He sounded very weak. Draco, are you okay? No need to worry about me. Just a few scratches. No! Stop acting like a hero at a time like this. Draco froze in the face of my emotional outburst. At that moment, we were both just looking at each other and stuck in silence. Draco, are you serious? Stop it with the act! You have been saying strange, incomprehensible bullshit ever since we met in the lobby. You're badly hurt, yet you're making light of it. You're really starting to piss me off. I don't give a damn about how cool you are. And at this point, I really don't care how many lies you've told me, but I do know that what I'm worried about now is you. I'm so whipped. I agree 100%. What was your voice again? I'm so sorry. Why do you look sad? You reminded me of that time. What was your voice? Draco's face broke and began to show a deep sorrow. Sadness that I would never expect to see from him. That time? Swiss, I'm sorry. What was your voice? If only I had told you the truth earlier. I don't like that. I'll figure it out. Maybe things wouldn't be the way they were, the way they are. Draco. There are times when I ask myself, can we go back in time? But for you, our past is long gone. No! We can go back, we will, yes. That's what we're here for, isn't it? To search for our past. The past we shared. Oh my god. Even if I've completely forgotten you, I'd like to get to know you again. But this turned into a dating sim. And honestly, I'm not complaining. So when we escape from here, please tell me everything about our past. As you wish, Lady Swiss. Oh my god, he's back. But there's a more urgent issue at hand. Where is he right now? What happened there? What the hell is that thing? I hurt myself when I hit myself. He's not a thing. He's someone you already know. Oh, truth is. Oh! Oh! Venora! Oh my god, is that our name? Did he just default to our real name? Is that... Oh, Venora, this game has such pretty names. I love them all. Oh, Monsieur M, hello. My precious chaser, tell me, is there someone you love? A loved one? My dear Monsieur M, why would you ask such a question? Let's assume one day a disaster were to happen to your loved one. Say they lose their body, but their memories are still intact. Would you still love them like that? Of course I would. No matter what body they changed into, they're still them. What a heartwarming answer. Well, let's change the scenario, shall we? Let's say, what if the person you love is physically intact, but has lost all their memories? Would you still love such a person? Of course I would. Even if they lose all their memories, I would still love them. Even if they completely forgot about your existence. Even if all the memories you two shared are gone. This would make me miserable, but I would still love them. Yeah? What an amusing answer. Humans have always been able to entertain. Are you not human? Are you a cyborg? Well then, since you don't mind losing their body, you don't mind them losing their memory, what exactly do you love about them? A good question. What you love is merely a self-fulfilling illusion, and what you love is a person from your past that no longer exists. That's a little upsetting. The brutal truth is, the moment one loses their memory, they will no longer be themselves, and they will never be able to go back. That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Investigation completed. Successfully retrieved the glove. Okay. Are we going down memory lane? What's this? Are we going down memory lane? Are you the new detective? Good to see you here. Just call me Venora. Yes, we are. Okay. Where is the crime scene? I heard the victim was a former employee of Myers. Yes, room 309. Come with me. Move along, people. Nothing to see here. And stop interfering with the work of police officers. That sounds... okay. Right, here we are. Oh, that's gruesome. The body is gone. I'll leave the rest to you, Venora. Objective. Survey the crime scene. Alright. Is there anything I can assist with, Detective Venora? Alright, what are the known facts? According to our conversations with the residents of this building, there was a short power outage in the building around when the crime is occurring. However, after our investigation, it seems the building's blackout was not the murderer's work. It was mere coincidence. So the victim was killed at the exact time of the power outage. Correct. Collected evidence, a brief blackout of the building. The name of the victim is Richard Emanon. Dr. Richard Emanon, a former researcher at Myers Corporation. According to our investigation, although the victim holds a PhD, his position at Myers is rather unremarkable. We don't know much about his current occupation, but judging by the apartment, it's not hard to deduce that their pay wasn't getting any better. A resident on the same floor claimed to have seen him in the hallway outside his apartment last night. Allegedly, Dr. Emanon was on the phone at the time and seemed to be talking about some sort of deal. A deal? Collected evidence, Dr. Emanon's deal. Alright. The body was already been cleared? The G4 Investigation Bureau sure is efficient. Where did I come from? That's correct. As the victim had been dismembered, we were unable to outline the exact location of the body on the floor. However, the autopsy report from the Investigation Bureau has been released. The cause of death was due to the rapid dismemberment of the body in a short period of time. So you're saying the murderer dismembered the victim while he was still alive? Yes, it was very gruesome death. But according to the autopsy report, the victim's head did show signs of being struck by an object, but it was not fatal. In addition, the body displayed signs of a struggle before death, so it's unlikely that he was unconscious before the ordeal. Oh god, that must be horrible to... Oh god. Besides that, there's something else that's strange. Some of the dismembered body parts of the deceased have disappeared. Disappeared? Yes, we couldn't fully reconstruct the victim's body with the pieces left in the room. We searched the entire apartment building, but we couldn't find into any of the missing body parts. We did take into consideration that the perpetrator could be non-human, but the reports has made it clear that the dismemberment is not a result of a beast attack. Collected evidence, disappearing body parts. Which body parts disappeared? I feel like that's a little important. Was this the object? A trophy. It's stained with blood. Looks like it was used as a weapon of some kind. Did we find fingerprints on from any suspects on the trophy? No, we only managed to collect Dr. Emanon's. Interesting. But it's worth mentioning, the wound on the victim's head matched the shape of the trophy's pointed corner. Collected evidence, bloodstained trophy, alright. I already got that. A bloodstained cabinet, nothing special about it. The door into the apartment. The residents of the apartment building claimed that the murderer eluded them and escaped through here. The suspect's name is Almona, a resident on this floor. Something worth mentioning is she is a mutant. A mutant? Is she from G3? We're unsure at the moment. Countless tourists visit G3 district every year to receive modifications. We can't draw any conclusions yet. We thoroughly searched her apartment, but strangely enough, we couldn't find any form of identification. For now, it seems that the murderer has escaped. What about the bloodstains in the hallway outside the apartment? Before we arrived, Dr. Emanon's screams attracted a lot of curious residents. These guys trampled over the entire apartment building, and now there's blood everywhere outside of the apartment. Even if there were any useful clues in the hallway, they've probably trampled them into oblivion by now. Collected evidence, the suspect, alright. A bloodstained chair, nothing special about it. Curtains? Curtains. I opened the curtain. It's the only window in this apartment. The lock appears to not be tampered with, so it's unlikely that the murderer entered the room through here. Was the curtain here closed before? Yes, of course. We haven't moved a thing. Collected evidence, closed curtains. Alright. Oh, I've collected my evidence. Investigation completed. I believe I've gathered enough information to postulate what may have happened. It's clear that this murder was premeditated. The perpetrator was planning to kill Dr. Emanon from the very beginning. And since the window lacked any signs of forced entry, it's most probable that the culprit entered the apartment directly through the door. That means the murderer was invited into the apartment by Dr. Emanon himself. In other words, our murderer is most likely whoever Dr. Emanon was making his deal with. Nonetheless, in the midst of this, a small mishap occurred. The killer intended to kill Dr. Emanon directly by hitting him on the head with the trophy. But the sudden power failure in the apartment made him miss, and he failed to kill Dr. Emanon in a single blow. Which is understandable, no one could anticipate a freak blackout. However, if the killer is the same person that's behind the other recent G4 disappearances, then their negligence cannot be attributed to just that. The other victims who went missing disappeared without a trace, as if they had vanished into thin air. But this time, the murderer messed up the whole apartment and attracted the attention of the other residents. If it's really the same perpetrator, there has to be something else that also contributed to such a major mistake. In fact, the the murderer could very well be very handsome. I like that answer. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna save it right here, just in case. Okay, I feel like I know what it is, but I know what I want to choose. Wrong. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't think that has anything to do with my direction. Oh, okay, that doesn't like do anything. That's also wrong. Okay, I just want to try all the answers. It seems unlikely that the murderer was in critical condition. Given the current status of Dr. Emanon, I highly doubt that this was the case. Alright. Have an extreme fear of the dark. The murderer might have an extreme fear of the dark. The curtains in the apartment were drawn closed at the time, and it would have taken a while for human eyes to adjust to the sudden darkness. So at the moment of the blackout, Dr. Emanon's apartment was most likely pitch black. Our cold-blooded assassin, who usually manages to keep so calm and careful, completely lost control in this apartment. It is quite possible that the killer has an extreme fear of sudden darkness due to some form of previous trauma. My eyeball. Sudden darkness. I see. I think I understand now. In addition, the manner of Dr. Emanon's death is a major mystery. The killer dismembered him alive after failing to kill him with a single blow. The way they dismembered him reminds me of how all the core members of the Myers Corporation were killed. As far as I know, all of the core members of Myers were also killed in a similarly brutal way. Add that to the recent disappearances in the G4 area, leaving many citizens paranoid. I guess many people would think that the killer is the same person who killed all the core members. However, I believe that the real reason why the killer tore Dr. Emanon into pieces was to collect his body parts. Yeah, I'm so smart. Some of Dr. Emanon's body parts have gone missing. I don't remember that happening to any of the core members. The real reason why the killer dismembered Dr. Emanon in panic was to obtain his body parts. In the G4 cyborg incident, Myers Corporation was found to be using the human flesh of ordinary G4 citizens as feed for the cyborgs. But since Dr. Emanon's body did not have any signs of a beast attack, the killer was most likely trying to obtain Dr. Emanon's body parts to use as feed for cyborgs at a later time. But if they were working for Myers, wouldn't it be more likely that they would want to make a cyborg out of Dr. Emanon? Why would they choose to turn him into cyborg feed instead? Detective Nora? Yes? Have you reached any conclusions to who the killer is? Put out a warrant for the arrest of Zalmona. She is undoubtedly the perpetrator we have been trying to search for all along. That is incorrect. As you wish, Detective Nora. Why did she put out a warrant for Zalmona? The warrant has been issued, but Detective Nora, would you mind coming outside with me for a moment? There are some important matters I'd like to discuss with you. I followed him to the streets outside of the apartment. It was getting quite late, and the temperature had dropped quite dramatically. I stepped on a thing. That is a dangerous thing that could hurt me. But he was just walking in front of me silently, as if the cold weather did not bother him. After a while, he finally stopped in an alley where no one was nearby. Ah! What was it you wanted to discuss? I decided to speak first. Well then, let's hear it. Who's the actual killer? Excuse me? You're called the inspector, yet you don't even realize who I am this whole time. What? The man in front of me slowly took off his police hat, and what followed was a sight that I couldn't have expected. Oh, we saw you in the pictures earlier. Who are you? Like in the last chapter, right? When it was like, who is Winston? He was one of the options. He suddenly grabbed a corner of his cheek and tore the skin off his head. What was revealed beneath it was his blue skin and white hair. It's you. Who? But him revealing his true form only made me more vigilant. Inspector, Hold on, what did you sound like? Inspector, it appears the fact that you still see me as a threat. Believe it or not, I don't have time to play Mr. Triple Agent for that stupid organization from G3. Oh, so we're from G3 then? What are you doing here? What else can I be doing here? Our boss gave me clear instructions to make sure you succeeded in your mission. But it seems that you have everything under control. However, you know very well who the actual killer is, don't you? Just what the hell happened back there? I thought he was good at this. How could he screw up things this badly? Who? Why don't you just go ask him yourself? Is it Vincent? Is Vincent the big bad? No, Monsieur M has been... You're as tough as ever. Suit yourself then. I don't really give a damn about this guy, about that guy's past. Do we really have to pin it on that woman from the same floor? Each sacrifices for the future of the company. Each one is necessary. Oh, we work for Myers, don't we? Ew. Cheh, our boss is really getting to you, isn't he? Company this, company that. That's all he ever talks about. All of us are merely little pawns in his hands. What did you say? No offense, but this is nothing but a job to me. I'm not trying to debate the ethics of what we do, nor am I interested in his great vision. And why don't you use your brain for once? And think about what you truly want instead of being a slave to his company all day. What I truly want? You know, finding the love of your life, forming a family, that sort of thing. Draco! Don't end up like me, an old guy who still doesn't have a single clue what he should be doing in his life. But who are you? What's your name? It's been an exhausting day. I'll see you later. Who are you? No! He was about to turn to leave, but he suddenly stopped again. Oh! He once again turned his head at me. Benora, did you come up with that name yourself? Yes. The ever so gloomy look of his face unusually perked up out of nowhere. I didn't think you'd be so good at naming yourself. It's definitely a lot better than Swiss. That's a really nice name. Why don't you keep it for yourself? With that, he put on his police hat again. See you later, Venora. Make sure you report to that guy on time. He's kind of anal about that. What is that? Okay. With that, he disappeared across the street and once again became part of the crowd. Finding the love of my life and starting my own family. Is that still possible for someone like me? Yes! Yes, it is! What am I thinking? No matter what, my mission here is accomplished. As long as the G4 Investigation Bureau can't figure out who the true killer is, everything will still be under our control. It is time for me to move on to my next destination and complete my next mission. G4 Suburbs. The mansion of Myers' former lawyer and traitor, Vincent Edgeworth. Was I sent to kill him? But then, like, I lost my memory. Something happened in the middle, and Draco was like, oh! Vincent Edgeworth. I heard that name. I remember now. That man is far more frightening than Myers. I've been set up. I have to get out of here. Is that my name I'm hearing, Swiss? Or should I call you Venora? We're so cute. Oh my god. Vincent, how could you? I loved you. Chapter 3, the end. That's not the button I wanted to press, but I can go here. It's fine. Alright, we finished it. Oh my god. Is there anything else here? I don't think chapter 4 isn't out yet. Vincent, the Secret of Myers. Yeah. Independent game created by Dino999Z. The full version of the game is still in development. To stay up to date, you can follow me on the following platforms: Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Yes. Go follow him. very talented. We love to see it. That's the game. Oh my, that's the game so far, at least. Wow. I like it a lot. We can close that now. Okay, sweet. Now it's just us. I like it a lot. I love the art style so much, and the story is so cool. I love it. Thank you for watching. Hold, I need to move stuff around. Move that over here. Yes. Oh, God. Thank you for watching, whether it's in the VOD on Twitch or YouTube, or it's here live. I appreciate you. Thank you for, coming and hanging out with me. Whether or not it's in real time, I really don't care. This was a lot of fun. My next stream, I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be the side game that the creator of this one made, because it's set in a different district. It's Therapy with Dr. Kruger, that game, made by the same creator in the same universe, just I think it takes place in G2? Yeah, G2. But yeah, it looks neat. I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be fun. Playing this game has already been a lot of fun. I can't wait for Chapter 4 to come out. When it comes out, you can bet I will be playing it on stream. Watch out for that then. And, oh, little news too. My friends and I are trying to plan this cool kind of just like huge stream to celebrate school being out and us being out for the summer and all that. So it's gonna happen sometime in June, probably. We're not sure yet, but we will be playing Roblox a lot, and it will feature friends like Underdog, who was in chat earlier, and also friends like, why am I blanking on names? Pixel, oh god, 5, my brain. So it's gonna have like Underdog, Pixel, 5, Pear. So and then like Jay, and I'm gonna try to get Iris too. It's gonna be, oh fuck my earbud. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait for that. So sometime in June, and then that's really the only announcement. I'm getting Minecraft. I'm finally doing it. So expect some Minecraft streams too, plus Hollow Knight. My sister said she's gonna get me that. So expect some Hollow Knight too. So yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next stream. Bye. Mwah.